Outsource cheaply. If there's something you cannot do and you need someone to do it, you need to outsource cheaply. You can either find a student, as I've discussed earlier, finding a niece, nephew, blah, 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 or find students. Students are fantastic because students need work to do for their fucking projects or whatever. Let's say you need a video. Find a film student. They'll do it cheaper than a film company. Find students or use Fiverr. Outsource cheaply. And never, the point 11 is, never hire, if you can avoid it, please do, don't hire another company to do your work. So as a company, let me remove my beautiful diagram. As a hustler, so I'm not trying to teach you how to be a CEO. I'm teaching you how to make $5 or $6 million a year so you can buy supercars and enjoy your life. As a hustler, you want to be here at the top. That's me. Wait, maybe there's some muscles. There we go. That's me with the big arms, with G. That's me. I'm the hustler. I'm the CEO. Underneath me, you might have to have one company. Let's say I develop an app. I need an app development company. But if I can help it, I'll hire a student to make my app. Ideally, you want individuals below you. You want this person who's your assistant. This person is your sales. This person does your app development or whatever. And it's all people. Maybe you will need a company below you to do something. So let's make this specific. Let's say I have an app company. And then let's say this person is, these are all people that do different things. Sales, assistant, sales. My relationship with the people is always going to be better and cheaper than my relationship with the company. Because a company is not interested in making you rich. And I know you think the people aren't either, but bear with me. A company is interested in making itself rich. They're very different things.
Plus, one of the things that a company adds into the equation, which is super annoying, is these layers of management and customer satisfaction and people that work for them, and then they fuck up. It's annoying. Like, if you work with one dude or one girl, whatever, it's easy to say, you messed this up. The times that I've had mess ups with vendors, and then you get this bullshit excuse saying, yeah, Larry from accounting sort of pushed the wrong button, and then Harry from fulfillment, and there's this whole story. I don't need a story, I just need my results. And that's way easier if you do it with individuals, that you can not only tell them that they messed up, if they do, but you can coach them and make them better.
So if I have, let's take an example as a website. If I need a new website, and I tell a person who works for me to make that website, me and the person have a personal vested interest in such website. I can discuss with him personally, we can get it done. If I hire a company to make my website, it gets added to the list of work. And then this company thinks, how can we get more websites? Do you understand where I'm coming from? The person who's tasked with the website has one job, make my website. The company who's tasked with the website has two jobs, make the website and find more people who need websites. They need to do two things. And if they're smart, and some of them are, if they had to choose between delivering your website on time or taking on more work and taking more money, they'll take the money. Their primary focus is not your site. Their primary focus is generating money. Do you understand these? There's a huge difference. This person's primary focus is completing his job for his boss. This person's primary focus is not completing the job for the boss. It's getting more money from somewhere else. There's nothing to do with you. Fair enough, they may have more people in different departments, blah, blah, blah. But that's still the primary goals of the individuals. The primary goal of the individual and the primary goal of the company. Plus, the company's more expensive. So, you want to try and outsource cheaply. You want to have individuals you work with. Now, if an individual has a company, fine. That's still an individual. When someone goes, I'm me and I have my company, I see that as an individual. I don't see big companies as people I want to work with. If I want a website, I don't want to go into some office full of people making websites. I don't like that. I've never had a positive experience with that. It's always expensive. They always have other jobs and other things to do. Their primary goal is making money. They don't really give a shit about you. Now, if you need something very specific and personalized and you need a really big company, okay, do it. But in most cases, you don't. Try and work with people and try and outsource cheaply and try and use students. This is number 11. Nearly anything you need done, a student can do. You can find students, and students are, drum roll, broke, which means they work cheap. Find students. If you don't know how to do something, find a student who does know how to do it. Try and avoid going to companies. Companies have a different objective than keeping you happy. If you have good staff under you, you become like a team, you become like family, everyone wants to work together, everyone wants everything to work. If you're a good leader, your staff genuinely want everything to work, and you genuinely want your staff to be happy. It's a happy medium. Everyone wants success. This company doesn't really give a fuck if your company fails. If you've paid the invoice, they don't give a shit. You've paid the invoice, they have to deliver a website, whatever. They've got 10 other people to make websites for. Oh, your company fucked up, big whoop. Work with people with vested interests. Students, young people, try and outsource cheap. Try and avoid hiring another company to do anything. As a hustler, you want to have you at the top, individuals you can trust below you, and that is the happiest company structure. You don't want to be working with lots of companies. I know guys who try and start businesses, they hire a website company, they hire an accountancy firm, they hire this, and I was like, all it is you at the top, company below you, company below you, company below you, all trying to send you invoices and suck you dry. It's bullshit. Don't do that. You won't get rich very quickly doing that. Trust me.
Yeah, 100%. You are as the general and they are as the soldiers. So you have like a personal connection with people. It's much more like them seeing you as the boss versus them seeing you as just another client. Like if you're the boss, you want to do a good job for the boss because ideally they like you, they respect you, they want you to do well. A company, you're just a client and you can be replaced and they'll tell you to fuck off if necessary. So work with individuals, very solid lesson.